Why do Koreans seem to age slower, stay fit longer, and radiate youthful energy even in their 70s? What hidden wisdom fuels their strength, balance, and peace long after the body should have slowed down? You see, in South Korea, longevity isn't just about living longer. It's about living well. It's about rising with calm energy, walking with strength, and sleeping with peace. These people don't chase youth, they cultivate it through ancient therapies that heal the mind, body, and spirit together. From herbal tonics passed down through dynasties to hot mineral baths that flush away fatigue. From breathing practices that restore inner energy to foods that act like natural medicine. Korea's age-defying traditions hold secrets that modern science is only beginning to understand. If you're over 40 or simply want to age gracefully, stay strong, and feel younger from within, this video is for you. Because what you're about to discover could transform how you think about aging forever. But before we dive deep into these timeless Korean longevity secrets, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps us keep revealing ancient wellness wisdom from around the world. Knowledge that can empower you to live not just longer, but stronger. So sit back, relax, and get ready to journey through the mountains, temples, and healing traditions of Korea, where aging is not a decline, it's a mastery of life itself. Section 1. Healing through nature. 1. Hanyak, Korean herbal medicine, the power of balance. In Korea, healing begins with balance. The ancient system of Hanyak, Korea's version of traditional Oriental medicine, isn't about fighting disease, it's about restoring harmony between the body, mind, and nature. Practitioners believe that fatigue, pain, or premature aging come when your internal energy becomes unbalanced. Inside traditional apothecaries, shelves overflow with dried roots, bark, and herbs like ginseng, licorice, angelica root, ginger, and cinnamon twig. Each has a purpose. Ginseng to boost strength, licorice to harmonize formulas, and angelica root to nourish the blood. For centuries, Hanyak doctors, called Hanui, have prescribed personalized herbal decoctions tailored to each person's constitution. These remedies don't just mask symptoms. They awaken your body's own healing intelligence. Modern studies now show that these ancient tonics reduce inflammation, stabilize hormones, and strengthen the immune system. 3 keys to staying strong after 40. In Korea, health isn't an emergency. It's a daily ritual of balance, prevention, and renewal. 2. Ginseng therapy, Korea's root of immortality. If there's one plant that defines Korean vitality, it's ginseng, known as insam in Korean. The red variety, carefully steamed and aged, is often called the root of immortality. For thousands of years, Korean elders have trusted ginseng to sharpen memory, strengthen the lungs, and restore youthful stamina. Ancient scrolls describe it as the essence of Earth's spirit condensed into a root. Today, you'll find ginseng infused into tea, soup, honey, and even skincare. Its adaptogenic properties help the body resist stress, regulate metabolism, and improve mental clarity. Many older Koreans take a small dose daily, not as medicine but as maintenance for life force. Scientific research backs this up. Red ginseng has been shown to boost immune function, enhance blood flow, and increase endurance. Perfect for those over 40 who want to sustain energy without caffeine or stimulants. 3. Mugwort and bamboo salt baths, nature's detox secret. Imagine soaking in warm water infused with mugwort and bamboo salt. The aroma earthy, the warmth penetrating deep into your skin. This is one of Korea's oldest spa rituals for detoxification and pain relief. Mugwort is called the healing mother herb, prized for its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. Bamboo salt, on the other hand, is sea salt roasted multiple times inside bamboo stalks at high temperatures. The process infuses it with minerals like calcium, iron, and potassium, turning a simple soak into a full-body recharge. Together, these ingredients draw out impurities through the pores, relax tense muscles, and improve blood circulation. Ancient Koreans believed such baths could release trapped energy, especially in women and elders suffering from chronic fatigue or arthritis. Even today, in traditional jjimjilbangs, public bathhouses, you'll find sections dedicated to these herbal and mineral baths, where people of all ages come to heal, rejuvenate, and simply breathe. 4. Korean hot springs, Ancient Therapy. Korea's volcanic landscape hides another secret. Its hot springs, known as Oncheon. These natural, mineral-rich waters have been a cornerstone of Korean healing culture since the ancient kingdoms. Each spring has its own mineral profile: sulfur for skin health, bicarbonate for blood circulation, iron for vitality. Elderly Koreans visit these thermal pools not for luxury, but for longevity. Soaking in an Oncheon warms the muscles, opens blood vessels, and soothes joint pain, especially beneficial for people over 40 who experience stiffness or fatigue. The minerals also help the body detoxify and regenerate new cells. In cities like Busan and Daejeon, Oncheon therapy is a weekly ritual. It's a social wellness experience where relaxation meets community. 5. Green tea and barley. Tea rituals, the daily internal cleanse. While the West reaches for coffee, Koreans reach for tea, not for a caffeine kick, but for balance, detox, and tranquility. Two of the most loved traditional drinks are green tea, nokcha, and barley tea, boricha. Green tea is packed with antioxidants that fight aging and inflammation. It boosts metabolism, supports heart health, and calms the mind. Barley tea, naturally caffeine-free, aids digestion and gently cleanses the liver. In Korean homes, these teas aren't reserved for special occasions. They're sipped all day. It's said that drinking tea washes the heart and the body. The ritual itself is therapeutic. The sound of boiling water, the aroma rising from the cup, the warmth in your hands. It slows you down and centers your mind. This daily cleansing habit has kept Koreans lean, calm, and strong for generations. It's not just what they drink, it's how they drink, with mindfulness, gratitude, and peace. From the mountain roots to mineral springs, every Korean healing practice begins with nature. Because in Korea, wellness isn't found in pills, it's grown in the earth, shared in community, and lived through daily rituals. Next, let's explore how Koreans strengthen their bodies and restore their inner energy through movement, warmth, and flow. In Section 2, Body and Energy Restoration. Section 2, Body and Energy Restoration. 6. Tuna Therapy, the Korean art of realignment. In the West, we call it chiropractic. In Korea, it's something deeper: tuna therapy, the art of realignment. Developed through centuries of traditional Korean medicine. Tuna isn't just about adjusting bones, it's about correcting the flow of life energy, or ki, that moves through your spine and joints. Practitioners use gentle pressure, stretching, and manipulation to restore natural posture and balance. As we age, tension builds in the back, hips, and neck, silently draining energy and disrupting circulation. But when the body is realigned, Koreans believe energy can move freely again, awakening strength and clarity. It's common for people in their 40s and 50s to visit a Hanui traditional medicine clinic for regular tuna sessions, not to treat pain, but to prevent it. When your spine stands tall, your spirit does too. 7. Doingong, Korean Qigong for inner energy. Imagine gentle, flowing movements that feel like meditation in motion. That's Doingong, Korea's version of Qigong, an ancient energy exercise. Each slow, deliberate motion aligns breath with intention, helping practitioners release stagnant energy and draw in fresh vitality. It's often practiced in the early morning by elderly Koreans in parks and temple courtyards. The belief is simple yet profound. When your Kai flows freely, your body stays strong, your mind stays sharp, and your emotions remain calm. Modern science agrees. Slow, mindful movements improve blood oxygenation, balance hormones, and reduce stress levels. For those over 40, Doingong is not just exercise, it's preservation. It keeps joints flexible, lungs open, and thoughts quiet. It's aging with grace, not resistance. Pile, Jimjilbang Sweat Therapy, the Korean detox sanctuary. Few places represent Korean wellness more than the Jimjilbang, the iconic public bathhouse where generations gather to sweat, relax, and heal. Here, heat is medicine. Koreans believe that deep sweating cleanses not only the body, but also the soul. Inside, rooms are lined with minerals like jade, salt, and charcoal, each believed to draw out toxins and boost circulation. For middle-aged Koreans, visiting a Jimjilbang once or twice a week is routine. The heat loosens stiff muscles, the herbal steam clears the skin, and the relaxation lowers blood pressure. But beyond the physical benefits, it's a social therapy, a place of laughter, connection, and rest. It's no wonder many Koreans say, after sweating, life feels lighter, because through sweat they release stress, pain, and fatigue, leaving room for strength and serenity to return. 9. Ondol Floor Heating Therapy, healing from the ground up. One of Korea's oldest and most ingenious inventions is the ondol, a traditional underfloor heating system that dates back thousands of years. But it's more than just warmth, it's therapy. The floor gently radiates heat from below, warming the body evenly while improving blood flow and easing muscle stiffness. Koreans often eat, sleep, and rest on the floor, absorbing the gentle heat that rises through their bodies. For older adults, this natural warmth helps relieve back pain, joint tension, and even insomnia. Many believe that sleeping on the ondol keeps the body aligned and detoxified through night-long heat therapy. It's a quiet reminder that wellness doesn't always come from medicine. Sometimes, it's as simple as sleeping close to the earth and letting warmth heal you from the inside out. 10. Warm rice, compress, and herbal steam, ancient pain relief. When your muscles ache or your back feels heavy, you won't always find Koreans reaching for painkillers. Instead, they turn to a humble yet powerful home remedy, the warm rice compress. By heating rice or grains in cloth pouches, they create natural heat packs that relieve muscle tension, arthritis, and menstrual pain. Add herbs like mugwort, ginger, or cinnamon, and you get an aromatic steam that penetrates deeply, soothing the body and calming the mind. This therapy dates back generations, mothers teaching daughters, grandparents teaching grandchildren. It's gentle, affordable, and effective. Koreans say that warmth unlocks the cold within, a poetic way of describing how heat revives stiff muscles and tired hearts. In a world obsessed with quick fixes, this ancient therapy reminds us that true healing takes time and warmth. Narrator, soft, reflective tone. From posture alignment to breathwork, from saunas to the healing warmth of the floor beneath your feet. Korean wisdom teaches that energy is the true currency of youth. When energy flows freely, life flows beautifully. In the next section, we'll uncover how Koreans turn everyday food into medicine, a living philosophy that keeps their hearts, digestion, and strength young for decades. Section 3. Food as Medicine. 11. Fermented Foods, Nature's Living Medicine. In Korea, food doesn't just fill the stomach, it heals the body. At the heart of that healing lies fermentation, an ancient art form that transforms simple ingredients into natural medicine. Kimchi, the most iconic fermented dish, is made with cabbage, garlic, ginger, chili, and sea salt, all aged in earthen jars until alive with beneficial bacteria. It's more than a meal. It's a living, probiotic powerhouse that strengthens the gut and boosts the immune system. But kimchi is just the beginning. Fermented soybean paste, doenjang, red chili paste, gochujang, and soy sauce, ganjang, all carry the same healing principle, transformation through time. Modern science confirms what Koreans have always known, that healthy digestion is the root of vitality. Fermented foods restore the gut microbiome, regulate metabolism, and reduce inflammation, the silent thief of aging. In Korea, every bite of these aged foods is a quiet act of self-healing, proof that patience and nature's process are key to long life. 12. Seaweed soup, myeokguk, the longevity broth. If there's one dish every Korean associates with health and long life, it's myeokguk, or seaweed soup. served to mothers after childbirth and eaten by everyone on birthdays. It symbolizes renewal, strength, and gratitude for life itself. Seaweed is rich in iodine, calcium, and omega-3s, nutrients that strengthen bones, nourish the thyroid, and boost heart function. Its natural minerals help purify the blood and improve circulation, keeping the body vibrant even with age. Older Koreans often say, seaweed renews the blood of life. That's why many drink this warm, silky broth daily, especially those seeking to maintain vitality after 40. It's gentle, soothing, and deeply restorative. A reminder that longevity isn't found in luxury, but in simplicity and nourishment. 13. Lotus root and burdock root stews. Cleansing from within. In traditional Korean kitchens, you'll often find earthy roots simmering slowly in broth, not for taste alone, but for cleansing. Lotus root and burdock root, gobo, are two of the most revered longevity ingredients. Lotus root symbolizes purity, its roots hidden in mud, yet its flowers bloom above water untouched. Nutritionally, it improves liver health, aids digestion, and strengthens the immune system. Burdock root, long used in both Korean and Japanese medicine, purifies the blood and supports kidney function. Elders often say, eat roots to stay rooted. These hearty stews help the body detox naturally and maintain balance, especially for people over 40 facing metabolic slowdown. It's slow food with spiritual depth, because in Korea, the deeper the root, the longer the life. 14. Rice porridge, juk, with medicinal herbs, gentle healing for all ages. When the body feels tired, digestion weak, or the mind stressed, Koreans turn to a warm bowl of juk, rice porridge infused with medicinal herbs. Juk is light, smooth, and comforting. Easy on the stomach, yet rich in nourishment. Ingredients like ginseng, jujube, red dates, or pine nuts are added for vitality and recovery. It's often served to the sick, the elderly, or anyone needing to restore their strength. This simple dish embodies the Korean philosophy of slow healing. Rather than forcing the body to recover, juk allows it to rest, digest, and rebuild. In Korean hospitals and homes alike, the aroma of juk signals care, not just physical but emotional. It's food with compassion, reminding us that sometimes healing begins with a warm spoonful of patience. 15. Garlic and sesame oil remedies, the inner fire of longevity. In Korean homes, garlic and sesame oil aren't just ingredients. They're daily medicines. Garlic is known as Renewal, or 10,000-year herb, and for good reason. It strengthens immunity, lowers blood pressure, and improves blood circulation. Sesame oil, golden and fragrant, is rich in antioxidants and healthy fats that keep the heart strong and skin youthful. When combined, they create a warming energy that Koreans believe protects internal organs and maintains life force. Elders often start their mornings with a spoonful of crushed garlic mixed with sesame oil, a fiery ritual that ignites metabolism and wards off illness. Science now confirms this wisdom. Garlic and sesame oil contain compounds that fight inflammation and oxidative stress, two main causes of aging. Every bowl, every sip, every bite. In Korea, food is a living dialogue with the body. It's not about dieting. It's about honoring nature's design and feeding your life force one meal at a time. From the fermentation jars on the hillsides to the steaming bowls of seaweed soup, Korea's food culture whispers the truth we've forgotten. Healing doesn't come from medicine alone. It comes from the kitchen. Next, in Section 4, Mind and Spirit Wellness, we'll uncover how Koreans preserve youth not just through their bodies, but through peace of mind, community, and connection. Section 4, Mind and Spirit Wellness. 16. Meditative mountain hiking, Sanhaeng. In Korea, hiking isn't just exercise, it's a sacred ritual. Known as Sanhaeng, this practice combines physical endurance with spiritual renewal. The mountains are seen as living temples, where every step is a silent prayer, every breath a moment of meditation. Koreans of all ages, especially the elderly, wake up at dawn, lace their shoes, and set off toward the trails. As they climb, they engage both body and spirit, The clean mountain air expands the lungs, strengthening respiratory health, while the rhythmic pace balances the heartbeat and reduces stress hormones. Many even pause at small shrines along the trail to bow or meditate. It's believed that nature itself has the power to cleanse the soul, restore clarity and lengthen life. For Koreans, the mountain isn't just a destination, it's therapy, a moving meditation that keeps the heart strong, the mind calm, and the spirit deeply connected to creation. Rivadine, Hanbang skin and acupressure massage. In traditional Korean wellness, Hanbang means more than beauty. It's balance. This ancient herbal and acupressure system views the body as a network of energy channels, or meridians, that must remain open for life force, GI, to flow freely. Through Hanbang skin therapy and acupressure massage, Koreans stimulate these energy points to improve circulation, relieve tension, and bring natural radiance to the skin. Oils infused with ginseng, mugwort, and green tea is massaged gently along pressure lines, easing headaches, reducing fatigue, and even brightening the complexion by boosting blood flow. Unlike Western massage, the goal isn't indulgence, it's harmony. It's a form of self-healing that realigns body and mind through touch. The beauty you see on the surface reflects the health flowing underneath. 18. Temple food and silent meals. Deep in Korea's Buddhist temples, there's a quiet revolution of wellness, one that starts with food and silence. Temple cuisine follows the principle that what you eat shapes your thoughts and emotions. Meals are prepared without meat, garlic, or artificial seasonings. Only natural ingredients like grains, roots, and mountain herbs. Eating is a spiritual act. Monks and visitors sit cross-legged, eat slowly, and speak not a word. Every bite is mindful, every flavor a meditation. The goal is not indulgence, but awareness, to taste life in its purest form. This way of eating improves digestion, prevents overeating, and teaches gratitude for every meal. Modern Koreans have embraced this wisdom too, visiting temple restaurants for detox, balance, and peace of mind. It's not just food, it's inner nourishment. 19. Sleep hygiene and warm evening baths. To Koreans, good sleep is yak, meaning medicine. They treat bedtime not as a routine, but as a sacred reset for body and soul. Every evening, many Koreans take a warm herbal bath, often infused with pine mugwort or ginseng. This simple ritual relaxes the muscles, improves circulation, and lowers cortisol, preparing the body for deep rest. Bedrooms are kept clean and minimal, no distractions. No clutter, only peace. Many even sleep on floor mats that align the spine naturally and promote better posture. The goal is restorative sleep that heals the body from within. Science now confirms what Koreans have practiced for centuries. Deep sleep strengthens memory, balances hormones, and boosts immunity. It's not just about resting, it's about recharging the soul. A Buddhist community healing and family connection, Jeong. At the core of Korean mental wellness lies a word without an exact English translation, Jeong. It means emotional warmth, deep affection, and the invisible bond that ties people together through kindness and loyalty. In modern cities where loneliness is rising, Koreans protect their mental health through community and family connection. Meals are shared, stories are told, and elders are deeply respected. Even neighbors exchange homemade dishes and check on one another. Small gestures that carry powerful emotional healing. Studies show that Koreans who maintain strong social ties live longer, suffer less from depression, and recover faster from illness. This emotional closeness is the heartbeat of their happiness, especially among the elderly. Jeong is not a word, it's a way of living. It's love made practical. A daily therapy that reminds every Korean you're never alone. From mountain paths to warm baths, from herbal healing to heartfelt connections, the Korean secret to wellness isn't found in luxury, but in lifestyle. Every ritual, every habit, every shared meal, it's all a therapy for the mind and spirit, shaping a nation that grows old gracefully, healthily, and joyfully. In the end, Korean longevity isn't about wealth, luxury, or secret potions. It's about rhythm, balance, and harmony with life itself. From the steaming herbal baths to mindful mountain walks, from warm teas to quiet meals, every small ritual connects the body, mind, and spirit in a continuous cycle of renewal. It's the art of living well, not rushing, not resisting, but restoring. These ancient therapies have stood the test of time because they heal from within. They remind us that youth isn't measured in years, but in vitality, in how deeply we breathe, how calmly we rest, and how gratefully we live. So start with one Korean therapy today. Maybe it's a cup of green tea, a mindful evening bath, or simply a peaceful walk in nature. Whatever it is, your body and your future self will thank you decades later. And remember, true strength isn't about never aging. It's about aging gracefully with peace, energy, and purpose.